yet more festival of the unexceptional goodness, and this time we're here with Alastair While, who's come up from Gloucestershire with his 1987 Escort 1.3L, this magnificent red beast here. So Alastair, how long have you owned it and why have you got it?
I've owned the Escort now roughly for about 4 years. I bought it off a well-known auction site on the internet.
You mean eBay?
You
bought it from eBay?
I do mean eBay,
we can talk about eBay.
eBay, okay.
I think our readers have heard of eBay, or have you even?
I bought it blind. It got relisted again, and I managed to get my sort of top bid successful. I did initially buy it as a parts car for another Escort that I've got, identical.
Presumably it wasn't in this condition when you bought it as a parts car?
No, it had never been MOT'd, it wasn't on the road, it wasn't running, it's never had an MOT on it until I bought the car. And
when you say never, you mean literally it just sat
never
had an
MOT, yeah. It literally done 8,500 miles when I bought it. So
8,500?
8,500 miles.
Why was it laid up for so long?
I don't really know. I don't really know the full extent of the history. All I know is I think it might have been an ex-Ford employee that bought it because it's a Dagenham car, and whether they did relatively low mileage and then it went through a few different hands and was going to probably be reshelled or rebodied into an XR3 or an RS Turbo. I don't know, but anyway, I managed to get it, win it on eBay and managed to recommission it, and the car came up really well, and it's too good to break, so
what actually needed doing to it?
It was just basically routine stuff like brakes, just recommissioning, the fuel tank was dropped out, new exhaust, or fuel tank was dropped out to flush it all through, new carb, new exhaust and new tyres, and pretty much it was ready to go again.
So how many miles has it done?
It's now done 11,000, but it was 8.5 when I bought it.
Okay, so you're really racking up the miles.
I am.
Yeah, okay. And then you've got another one?
I have a Fern Green F-Reg 89 model as well, identical 1.3, but that's a 5-speed versus a 4.
Ah, that's the luxury model.
I do, yeah. They got that extra gear, yeah. It's a luxury.
And what's the appeal? Why have you got two Escorts?
I grew up with them. Probably, it was my first family car. So back in the late 80s, early 90s, we had about 2 or 3 Fords in the family, and one of them was a maritime blue 4-door 1.4L Escort.
So you didn't have to seek out the exact spec that your parents had when you were a kid, which seems to be all the rage here at this show. When people are going to revisit their childhood, they're going to get the same colour, the same model.
I love the maritime blue. That's my favourite colour, but obviously I've got the right spec on the L model. But can't find a maritime
L for
blue.
luxury.
L for luxury, pure luxury.
But only 4 gears. Okay, so what's the plan for it? Any work still to do? Or
there's a little bit of bodywork, nothing rust. It's absolutely spotless. You can see it's absolutely spotless on the, with being corrosion free. But there's a few little storage dents which I want to sort out.
Yeah, I just noticed
there's a little couple of there's a couple on the roof, and there's a few on the bonnet as well. But I want to detail the engine bay as well, and really just enjoy it.
And that's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about.
Marvellous.